Welcome to the weekly recap. I'm Matt Wacker. Phelps County Coroner Larry Swinford has died. Swinford, who served as the county coroner since 1997, died February 8th at the age of 72. Swinford was an Army vet and owner of a local funeral home. He will undoubtedly be missed by the community. County commissioners have appointed Deputy Coroner Andy Davis to serve out the remainder of Swinford's term, which expires at the end of this year. It will then be up to Governor Jay Nixon to appoint Swinford's permanent successor. The Rolla Public Works Department recently gave Rolla residents and landowners a chance to inspect the proposed Highway 72 extension. Public Works, in conjunction with HNTB and Archer Elgin Engineering, have suggested turning Ridgeview Road into an undivided four-lane extension of 72 from Bishop Avenue to Bridge School Road, where it would feed into a new roundabout. The extension would involve roughly 20 parcels of land. A fire that damaged this home on North Elm Street in Rolla is believed to have been caused by an unattended space heater. RFD responded to the fire on February 8th and found the home vacant. An investigation found that a space heater being used to prevent pipes from freezing likely initialized the event. The fire has been ruled accidental. Assistant Fire Chief Jeff Breen reminded the public that a space heater should only be used for temporary purposes and only while attended by an adult. Voters in the Rolla Rural Fire Protection District will be asked to vote on a tax issue in the April 5th election. The Fire District's board has placed a tax levy increase of 25 cents per $100 on the ballot, going from the current 23 cents to 48. Board Chairman William Mason said the increase of funds from the levy would be used to fund wages for 4 full-time firefighters. Mason stated that the average response time in the district is about 7 minutes, and a fire can double in size every 30 seconds. Mason and the district board said that having full-time firefighters on staff would reduce the response time significantly. More than a month after record flooding in late December damaged several homes in Phelps County, some families are still destitute. According to Phelps County Emergency Management Director Sandy North, about 8 families in the area still cannot return to their homes. Mold and water damage are the main reasons these homes remain unusable. Grants and loans for those affected are available from FEMA and the U.S. Small Business Administration. St. James School Superintendent Joy Tucker will be retiring this year. After 33 years in education, 20 of them as superintendent, Tucker will be stepping down on July 1st. According to School Board President Larry Reinhardt, 16 applicants are currently being considered to fill the upcoming vacancy. The board hopes to have a new superintendent chosen later this month. As announced in last week's recap, John Franks is the new head football coach at Rolla High School. Franks has spent the past 11 seasons in Lebanon as the defensive coordinator for Will Christian's Yellow Jackets. Rolla's new coach is still under contract in Lebanon, so we traveled there to find out more about him.
Matt, I'm here with Coach John Franks, who officially became the head football coach of Rolla High on February 4th. Hi, Coach Franks.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. So question, what are you looking forward to most about coming to the Rolla Ball Club?
I'm really excited to get involved with the community and obviously the kids and become part of their lives. And, the administration there is really nice and professional. Really looking forward to working with them and the school board and just kind of getting involved with everything as fast as possible.
Okay. Well, as you know, Rolla hasn't done as well in recent seasons. What is your plan to get them back on the winning track?
Well, first of all, I'd really like to be thankful for the guys, the coach Howard, that's put all the time and effort into the program, and those coaches and past players, and just not as much as about their winning and losing, but now we're just moving forward to establish the program and get going, working hard and doing a good job in the weight room and doing a good job in practicing and in class and just really pushing forward and continuing to do things right.
Well, I know you've been here at Lebanon for 11 seasons. What do you anticipate is going to be the transition to sort of a rival team with the Bulldogs?
Well, it's been interesting, as we've gone through this process of the hiring that, you get into sports for relationships, and the boys and the athletes here at Lebanon have been very grateful and thankful to me as far as what we've done here, and they're happy for us. And so the relationships are still there. I'm looking forward to building new relationships at Rolla. It's not really going to be there's just going to be a time when we play each other that we're competitors, but it's not going to be the focus. It's going to be Rolla versus Lebanon, not John Franks versus Coach Christian or those past relationships. It's just another sporting event, and the kids are going to do their best, and it'll be a good time.
Sounds great. So working with Coach Christian here in Lebanon, what has his influence been on you that you're going to take with you down to Rolla?
Well, definitely Coach Christian does a great job with the community as far as taking the program everywhere, and he's just great speaker, great person, and just one of the hardest working guys I've been around in a long time. So really, it was nice to work under him, and he's very professional. So I've gotten a lot of things from Coach Christian that I'll continue to add to my character and my profile.
Well, tell us about John Franks, about your family, and give us a little background on who Coach Franks is.
Well, obviously I came from Neosho, Missouri, where I went to high school, and then I went to college in Missouri Southern. Spent some time in Stockton, Missouri, coaching, 9 years there. And obviously I've been here for 11. My wife, Christy, we've been married for getting ready to be 20 years. And I've got a daughter that she's a sophomore in high school, and I've got a son that's an 8th grader. And they're really all looking forward to becoming part of the Rolla community. You're going to get a coach that is very relationship driven as far as with the kids and with the staff and the community. It's going to work really hard for them just to kind of the kids do a lot of work and hard work, and they're going to expect that we do that kind of work for them too. Mm-hmm. So everything's being done that needs to be done. When the kids sacrifice what they sacrifice, that there's an expectation for the coaching staff, and we're going to meet that for them.
That's great. Well, we want to welcome you to the Rolla community. Matt, that's Coach John Franks. Back to you.
Coach Franks has been evaluating Rolla's football program since accepting the position. We wish him the best of luck and look forward to seeing more from him later this fall. Before I leave you this week, grant me a moment to wish one special viewer a very happy birthday. Happy 70th to my dad. You've been a voice of reason and steady influence on my life, and I thank you for that. I thank all of you for watching. Join me right back here next week for a far less sentimental edition of the Weekly Recap. Take care.
Be a below-zero hero for Special Olympics Missouri athletes. Come out of winter hibernation and take a plunge in your choice of 14 different frigid bodies of water this January and February. Sponsored by your local law enforcement, the proceeds support more than 16,500 children and adults with intellectual disabilities in year-round sports training and competitions throughout the state of Missouri. To find out how you can get involved, visit somo.org/plunge. So go get your family and friends together and take the plunge to make a difference in an athlete's life today.